Good afternoon, dear friends. Thank you for coming. Today I want to talk about something that concerns each of us, about what we often put off for later, about our dreams, about the fears that stand in the way, and about the actions that will help us change our lives. Let me start by asking you a question. How many of you have ever felt like you were capable of more? I'm sure many of you will raise your hand, and that's a good thing, because that's the first step, realizing that you want to achieve more. I too once thought dreams were something unattainable. As a kid, I dreamed big, but I heard the phrase, be realistic. Maybe you've heard it too. But once I realized, dreams are not a fantasy, they are a plan for the future. Today I want you to see it too. Think now. Do you have a dream that is still alive in your heart? Leave it in your mind. We will come back to it later. A dream is something that inspires us. It makes us grow, learn new things, try the impossible. Without dreams, we just exist. Dreams give us purpose. Thomas Edison, 1,000 failed attempts to create a light bulb. He said, "I have not failed. I have found 1,000 ways that don't work." Yuri Gagarin. In his youth, space seemed out of reach, but he dreamed, studied, and became the first man to travel beyond the Earth. Imagine a young man from a village who dreamed of becoming an architect. He had no money, no support, but he had a dream. Step by step, he studied, worked on a construction site, read books. Today, he is a famous architect who has created dozens of buildings. Fear as a natural reaction. Fear is normal. It protects us, but often it also blocks our actions. The problem is not fear, but letting it control us. Winston Churchill. As a young man, he stuttered and was afraid of public speaking. He practiced, wrote speeches, and became one of the greatest orators of his time. Fear management technique. Write down what you are afraid of. Ask yourself, what is the worst thing that could happen? Plan how to minimize those consequences. Example, you want to start your own business, but you are afraid of failure. What is the first small step you can take without taking a big risk? Think about your fear right now. What would you do if you weren't afraid? Write this. Why action matters most. Dreams remain dreams without action. How often do we say, I'll start tomorrow? But tomorrow never comes if you don't start today. John Rockefeller started as a delivery boy, saved every penny. Step by step, he became the richest man of his time. Mother Teresa, she started helping people with little resources but a huge heart. Her actions inspired millions. Goal-setting techniques. Smart. Goals should be specific, measurable, attainable, meaningful, and time-bound. Kaizen. Do one small thing every day. Assignment. Write one goal you want to accomplish in a month. Plan the first step for tomorrow. Quote for inspiration. A road of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Bottom line. Today we talked about 3 important things. Dreaming gives us purpose. Overcoming fears opens new horizons. Action turns dreams into reality. You can change your life. Start with a dream. Don't be afraid to take a step. Let it be something small but meaningful. Let's decide today, right now. I'm going to start. An old man said to his grandson, "There are 2 wolves fighting inside each of us. One is fear and doubt. The other is faith and action. Who will win?" The boy asked, "Which one are you feeding?" Friends, feed the wolf that moves you forward. Take a step toward your dreams today.